Hello. So today is the 26th of August 2024. This is the EU session. It's a little bit different today because it's a bank holiday in the UK, so today we are only going to be trading the DAX. So, hope everybody had a good weekend, for anybody who does watch. We've got about 3 minutes until market open. That's what the account is looking like. Excuse me. Right, so here's the DAX. About 2.5 minutes before market open. Got some berry tea. And hopefully it's a good session. Gonna be doing the exact same. Increase the trade size to $1 a point. It was previously half of that, so we're gonna be focusing on aggressive school run and school run today. So that's what we're looking like on the daily. That's a bit big. 65 maybe down to here. See if there's any structure on a lower time frame. Perhaps here. If the market does drop to there, however, I'll look at that. What's that? 18,510 or so for a first touch. Maybe a first touch bar scalp there. We'll see what the open looks like. So DAX is trading at the moment down 50 points from its, so it's basically gap down today. There's market open. Wow. Strange to not have the FTSE to revert to. And yeah, only looking at the DAX. So pretty neutral opening candle. Lots of range in it, but didn't close far off from its open. Alright, so we've got a little bit of waiting to do. FTSE. It's good. Oh, for heaven's sakes. What is going on with this chart? 674 is the half from Friday. Okay. Still a few minutes to wait. So this is our setup bar. It's very slow today. Very quiet today. Oof.
phrase of the day, just now.
Goodness. Okay, so aggressive school run is about to set up. There it is. Oh, we gotta set up the trade here. Oh, let's see which way it takes us. It's very, very slow today. Okay, so we're short. Okay, now we wait. Got this previous low here at 18,566 to see what type of movement we get if we can break below that. Oh, so it's it's a bit strange not having the FTSE too. to have a look at the same time. I'll look for at least 10 or so points before considering moving my stop loss. I can start moving it down from here just to above kind of this candle here. If it goes beyond that, I don't think I'd want to be in it anymore. The stop loss here on this buy is slightly in the way. We're going to get rid of that bar for now. Let's see if we can get a push down here. There's a nice little bit of a push getting down to these lows. Wonder if we can break below them. Looking at risk-free trade. So move the stop loss a little bit early, but just looking at the range of these candles, there's not a very big range today. I think see if we get another push down to these lows. Seeing a heck of a lot of strength. Or any indication that we're going to get below. If we look at Friday's low, 18,560, maybe we'll see a push down to that level. Maybe a bit too quick on the stop loss here. I want to give it a little bit more time. However, there's not a lot of volume here today, so don't know if we're going to push below these lows. Be interesting. We've got the school run that's going to be setting up soon. There's a nice little push. So school run will be setting up very, very soon. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a push back into kind of this range from these lows on the next candle. Though having said that, we might get a breakdown. I don't know, we'll see. So I might be a little bit premature on moving the stop loss. But I don't know, let's see on the next candle. We might see a push straight back up into the range here. Yeah. Kind of like that. Do we add on the school run? It's a pretty bearish candle, that previous one. I just don't know if we're going to see any follow through from it because we're right on these lows. I mean, I'd like to add, because if we do get a breakdown, we've got a lot of space down here to move. So I mean, we had a break-even trade on the aggressive side, so if we take the school run short, it would be like we're just taking the school run short. No harm, no foul. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up, but I'm going to decrease the... we're going to be taken out for break-even here anyway, I think. Yep, break-even. Son of a... Yeah, I had a feeling. Had a feeling. Yeah, I kind of wanted to sell that again. Anyway, what's it look like on the 10-minute? Okay, so first one break even. It's annoying. But yeah, I should have known on these lows it was going to retrace a certain amount. I should have taken the 10 points. Anyway. So, gosh. Happens to me more times than I'd care to admit. Just stops me out for break even before continuing down. Yeah, I think I've got to get to a point in future where I don't move my stop so quickly. I need to get... I think I need to see at least 20 points before I start moving my stop loss to break even. I mean, I can look at reducing the risk, but this is happening a little bit too often for my liking. where it just stops me out for break even before continuing. That is super annoying, because now we would essentially still be in 10 points worth of profit if, and that literally touched us in. What is that? The high is 580. Our close 578. Yeah, so it's basically our anyway. Okay, so we're short again on the school run. Getting hung up on these lows though. Not the best sign. I'm just going to remove this bar order for now so we can see what's going on. The aggressive school run we've already been a part of. Don't think this is going to be a very long stream. I think once I've traded the SRS, I'll leave it there. We have got the US session later on today. I'd imagine there'd be some buyers sitting at these lows. Five 1-6. Maybe the next area. I've got a lot of space underneath. We'll see what the push is like. But I would imagine there would be a few buyers in this area. Let's see what the push looks like. We're about 5 points in profit. Nothing to write home about just yet. So now we can see the buyers just pushing back a little bit. Let's see how many sellers we have today. So I'm going to decrease my risk. We've pushed down enough for me to want to decrease my risk. If we get back above this current bar, if we get back above its current high, I don't think I want to be in it anymore. That would indicate to me that the price is looking to go higher. There's a nice little push and then straight back up. Yeah, so there's definitely some buyers in this area. So we've been pushed all the way back up now. Are we going to turn the other way, I wonder? Give it a little bit more space to breathe. Battling to get past these lows. But if we do, let's say 520 might be a good place to look at. Let's see if we can break this. There we go. Looks good. Okay, now we need it to keep pushing. Decrease our risk further. Maybe that's a bit tight. Let's go there. I'd like to see a bit more of a decisive push. Come on. Got 2 minutes left of this 15-minute candle. Push to 10, I want to take it because we might get a retracement back up. Come on. I want to see you get down to 520. That's nice. There we go. Okay, break even. Waited a little bit longer, 13 points. Kinda like that because of this. Okay, risk free, but foresee maybe the same issues we had before. We've got 1 minute left of this 15-minute bar. I'd like to see a decent amount of follow through. There we go. Looking at this little bit of possible resistance over here. I'm closing it, I'm happy with that. See what the second 15-minute does. Well, the next 15-minute bar. All likelihood we'll see a continuation here, but so that's where our entry was. Okay, so break even on the first and 16 points on the second. So that's where we're sitting at now. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a push to 520. Let's see. I got out of that. I was happy with 16 points. These are 16 full points for me, so just a kind of movement that I'm seeing out of the DAX at the moment. I think that's a case of right now I'm going to take what I can get. Let's see if we get the continuation here. But yeah, basically I was just looking at this little bit of resistance here that could turn support. You see it has been tested a few times in the past. So we're right on it at the moment. So it is quite a strong level, it would appear. So if we break through it, yeah, maybe Friday lows. That's not impossible. I don't think it's going to be a straight shoot there. I think if it's going to, it's going to ebb and flow. But yeah, basically that little bit of resistance there could turn support here, so that's why I took the 16 points. Let's see how much of a correction we get here. Yeah, so pretty decent correction there. I don't think it so far wouldn't have taken us out for break even, but it is getting back up there. Okay, so it would have been break even. Yeah, okay, cool. So happy with that. Would have been break even. Whew. Pulling back up into the range now, looks like. So false breakdown. Hit this resistance turn support level. And coming back up into this range by the looks of it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I know it's a short one, but yeah, with it being a bank holiday, there's not a hell of a lot going on. But I will be back for the US session later on. So cool. All right. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Wait, before I go, sorry. Before I go, it's just so that's the tally for this morning. So 2 trades, 1 break even, unfortunately. If we could have held on to that, it would have been a nice, probably 26 points at that stage. But unfortunately, the market did retrace and take us out for break even on it. So that is what it is. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool.